Guys, can you hear me?
Guys, can you hear me? Guys, can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, so let's understand how do we represent the solution on a number line, right? So let's say, how do you represent this? For example, x is less than 2 and x is a real number. Okay, so let's draw a number line. All right, and so basically, let's say this is 0, 1, 2, -1, -2, okay, and so on and so forth, -4, and this. So anything which is less than 2 satisfies this particular equation, inequation for value of x. So in this case, x is less than 2, but it is not equal to 2. Okay, so we put a hollow cylinder, hollow circle here. Okay, and all these values to the left satisfy. So including the number line, we bolden it. Okay, so do it with a ruler. So this suggests that x is less than 2. We put a strict, this is a strict inequality, which means x is less than 2. It could be 1.99, 1.98. So all these guys do satisfy, all these values of x do satisfy the inequation. Okay, so this was the first one. Now if in case it was x is equal to less than or equal to 2, in that case if it was x less than or equal to, then this 2 also would have been included and it would have been a solid circle. Okay, so it is not a strict inequality. All right, so that is my first thing. Let's look at the second part. All right, so in the second case, the solution set x such that x is greater than or equal to 4 and x is a real number. Okay, so anything which is greater than or equal to 4 do satisfy. So let's say we'll start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just close it here. Okay, so x is greater than or equal to 4, which means x equal to 4 is included, so a solid circle. And anything to the right is also a part, I mean those values also satisfy x. So in this case, everything is boldened, including the arrows. Okay, so x could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 4.1, 4.01, 4.001, so on and so forth. Why? X is a real number, so it could be any decimal greater than or equal to 4 all the way to the right hand side of the number line. Okay, all right, so guys, if you have any questions, any doubts, please type it in the comment section. Okay, I'm waiting for you to comment so that I can solve those problems. Okay, let's see how this goes. Similarly, let's take one more thing. Let's say third part, let's say x is such that it is less than or equal to x, 1 is less than or equal to x, sorry, less than or equal to x, that is less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are natural numbers. Okay, and so on and so forth. So all right, so let's see, let's draw a number line. Okay, in this case, if you see, let this be 0. Okay, and be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's close it, and this is -1. Now because have I done it correctly? Yes, I have written it correctly. All right, that's fine. So in this case, if you see -1, is it 1 or -1? Okay, yeah. So x is a natural number and it is less than or equal to, it is greater than or equal to -1, but -1 will not figure because natural numbers starts from 1. So 1 is considered, 2 is considered, 3 is considered, and 4 is considered. Okay, in the number line, if you see. All right, and I think that's about it. We mark it. All right. So that's about it. Yeah. So these are the things we mark. We are not marking anything bold in between 1 and 2 or 2 or 3, 3 and 4 because it is not a natural number. 1.1 will not be a natural number. Okay. Natural numbers are any numbers which are greater than 0 and integer values basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. In this case, x is greater than or equal to -1, but x cannot be -1 because -1 is not a natural number, 0 is not a natural number, 1, 2, 3, 4 are natural numbers, they will suffice. All right. Okay. So that's the thing. So if you have any questions, children, please write it down. Let me know. So guys, exercise 4b, solve the multiple choice questions A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. So guys, exercise 4b, multiple choice type A, B, C, D, E. Can you solve and see if you're getting the right answer? So exercise 4b, page number 47. Okay, so let me rub this. So the very first question, right? Exercise 4b. Okay. So you see a number line in which you have a hollow circle, then minus 1, then you have 0, you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, you have 4. Okay, and there is a bold line here from here all the way to this point. So clearly it is a real number. Okay, because everything is included from here to here. Okay, so let's say value of x such that x should be a real number clearly, because 2.1 sorry 2.1 2.2 2.3 all those um, non-integer numbers are also included, so clearly it has to be a real number. So and it is, and x is a strict inequality, which means x is greater than minus 2. It cannot be less than or equal to, it cannot be minus 2 less than or equal to, because it's a hollow means strictly x is greater than minus 2. Okay, and there is one solid circle here, which means x can be equal to 4 or it can be less than 4. So this is the value, and in this case the answer should be which one is it, is third one, I believe. Yeah, third is the answer C. Let me know if you got it. If you have any doubts with this, let's solve the B problem. Okay, in this case, in the case of B, you see that minus 3 is marked, minus 2 is marked, minus 1 is marked, 0 1 2 3 4 is marked. So clearly it has to be an integer, but nothing is marked in between minus 1 or minus 2 or 0. Non-integer values are not supported. That is one. Okay, so in this case you should see x such that x is a integer and smallest value greater than equal to, let's see, and minus. Okay, and sorry, where did that problem go? Okay, it should be 4. All right, so x can be minus 3, or x can be any number greater than minus 3. So that's the one. So minus 2 minus 1 all the way it can go till 4. It cannot go beyond 4. It can be 4 or it can be less than 4. The range is this. Okay, so in this case I think the answer here should be fourth. Please check the answer 4B. Check the answer. Guys, what is the answer? Oh, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on to the C part, right? C1, what do you think is the answer? So in this case, x could be greater than, x is any value. Okay, there's a strict inequality at 10. Okay, and everything else is dark. So x could be any value other than 10. Okay, so x could be less than 10 or x could be more than 10, but x is not equal to 10. So in this case, yeah, check the answer for C. X, it looks like it should be 2. Clearly x is less than 10, or union means or x is greater than 10 but x is not equal to 10. So try the fourth one, let me know if you are getting it. So yeah, for the second question, right, the answer it's showing as 2, which may not be true. Okay, because here from the diagram it looks like it x can go only up to 4. So in my opinion it should be third answer. But yeah, just understand. All right. So Anshuman, how are things going? You have any doubts in the homework problems that you are solving? So Anisha, solve the D problem. Are you getting the answer to D? D and E. Can you please solve? So solve A, B, C, D, E. Check the answer. Let me know if you are not getting it. Okay. Okay. Therefore implies 4x minus 6 less than or equal to 6 implies, is it right? Okay. So 4x less than or equal to 12 implies x is less than or equal to 3. So if you draw on the number line, all right, x is a real number. Okay. So let's say this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2. So if it is a real number, x is a real number less than or equal to 3 or less. So this means this becomes a solid one, right? And can you draw how it would look to represent this? Just think about it. Let me know. Okay. So it's a real number. So it could be this, this could be here, it could be here, it could be 2, it could be 1, it could be minus 3, it could be minus 100. All those values are possible. So what I do is I make everything bold. Okay. This is completely including the arrows, which means everything is included. All right. So starting from 3 and anything less than 3. Okay. So that is the solution. Let me know if you have not understood this. So Anisha, 2.5, sorry, 2.3. Just see if you can get that. The which I've already solved. Do you understand this? It's not 2 point E. I think it is 2.3. Yeah, 2.3. Sorry, guys. Okay. Just after your multiple choice question number 2, uska third part, right? Just see if you understood this. Why this is not hollow? This is not hollow because it is not a strict inequality, right? X is less than or equal to. So x could be 3 also. So x is 3 and anything less than 3 all the way to the left side of the number line. Okay. So this is fine. Let me know when I can move on. So that is one problem, right? Okay. Okay. So what do you think is the answer for 3.3, the one on the right side of the board? This one is section 4B, third main, third question, right? So we need to write down in this form. What is the solution set of this particular problem of this inequation? Write an inequation taking x as a variable. So what do we do? Now clearly, as you can see, this is a solid circle, right? So x such that, okay, x solid means basically it is inclusive, so x is greater than or equal to -4, and 3, it is bounded between -4 and 3. Whether 3 is included, it is a hollow circle, if you see, right? So clearly it is not included, 3 is not included. So x is any value between -4 and 3, and I'll write a and d. And what about it? It's a bold line, which means all the non-integer values are also included, and x is a real number. Hopefully that is correct. Please check the answer at the back. It is 3.3. Okay. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So that is what we have. All right. All right, children. So let me know if you have any problem. So have you done it? Are you done? Please let me know if you are done. I'm rubbing the. Can I rub the left side of the board? Let me know. Okay, I'll rub the left side of the board, and children try the um, yeah, draw the number line for 4.1. Okay, or 4.2, which one you would like to try 4.1. Okay, for the following inequations, graph the solution set on the real number line. Okay, so it's a the solution is a real x is a real number. So draw a number line and show. Okay, so we'll draw 4.1. It's 4:36, guys. I think we'll wind up at 5. Okay, let's do that. 4.1, let me do. Okay, so 4.1, first part. All right, so minus 4 less than or equal to 3x minus 1 less than 8. So let's split this into two parts. Okay, so first part is minus 4 less than or equal to 3x minus 1, and minus this and this. We'll consider 3x minus 1 less than 8. So therefore, what is it? Minus 4 plus 1 less than or equal to 3x. Okay, therefore, or rather implies, we can write this is minus 3 less than or equal to 3x, implies minus 1 less than or equal to x, implies x is greater than or equal to minus 1. I hope you got this. I just, whichever side there is x, it's greater than. So I just change the sign, change the side of x also. Okay, or you can multiply with minus 1 on both the sides, and then yeah, that's not required. That's not required. Don't do that. So even if you bring this here and bring this there, you will get this. Okay, so that's what is so x is definitely greater than minus 1. Let's see how x is bounded here. So 3x is less than 9 implies x is less than 3. So now x is clearly between minus 1, x is greater than or equal to minus 1, and x is less than 3. So in this number line, can I draw? Let's see. Shall I reuse it? Let me reuse it. Okay. Okay. So let me draw the number line here. Okay. So let this be x is greater than or equal to minus 1, right? So let's say this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, x is greater than or equal to minus 1. So which means x minus 1 is included. So dark one. X is less than 3, which means 3 is not included. Hollow one. And every value in between these two circles is included. So a bold line to illustrate that. I mean, to emphasize that point. This is the solution. Let me know if you have not understood this. This is pretty simple. Anshuman, tell me, what is the doubt? Type your doubt. Please type the question correctly in that number line. How are, I'm not able to understand. We representing, okay. like how we are, like how are we deriving the sum? With sum? Cow. What is cow? So Anshu, should I explain you this problem 4.1? Shall I explain you 4.1? Will that help? See, in this case, x is greater than or equal to minus 1. Okay. So, you know minus 1 is there on the number line. Anything to the right is a potential solution for x. Okay. But also we know x is less than 3, which means x can be greater than minus 1, right of minus 1 and left of 3. Okay. X is less than 3. So, this is where the solution lies. But is 3 included? Is minus 1 included? That we have to see. Now x is greater than or equal to minus 1, which means x can be minus 1 also. So a solid circle to indicate that minus 1 is a solution. If it was not, then a hollow circle would have done. If x was not minus 1, if x was greater than only, in that case x cannot be minus 1. In that case, a hollow circle we should have put. But here in this case, x can be minus 1 or greater. That's why to show that it minus 1 is also inclusive, we have a solid circle. Similarly, go to the other inequality. In this case, x is less than 3. That's why a hollow circle. Why? To show that x does not equal to, is not equal to 3. All right. So this is why we use solid and hollow circle. Hollow circle to show that it is strict inequality, and solid circle to show that it can be equal as well. Okay. So guys, copy 4.1. Okay, so third main, let me ask you something. Um, all right, let's see. Third question. Third question, and first problem 3.1. Let's do. Okay, in this case, you see it's a number line. All right, there is, okay, and let's consider this as -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 this way, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this. All right. So if you see here, there is a bold circle. There is a circle which is solid circle at -1, and everything to the left is highlighted or it is bold. Okay, which means everything to the left of -1 is included in the solution set. So x and -1. Can x be equal to -1? Yes, because x at -1 you have a solid circle, so it is equal, and everything lies to the left side of -1, so less than. So x is less than or equal to -1. Okay, is there any boundary on the left for x? Can x be -10, -20? Yes, the entire number line to the left is bold, if you see here, which means anything less than -1 is the value of x. So this is the one, and x is a real number because all in between values, non-integer values are also included. Okay, not only integers, non-integer values are also there. It can be -2.1, -3.1, -2.0000001 also. All those things are possible, right? So anyway, everything is included, so it has to be a real number, and it is less than -1. That is what we are actually showing here. Can you check the answer for 3.1? Let's see. Yeah, so that's correct. Anshu, did you get this? 3.1. So 3.2, I did it. Why don't you try 3.3? Maybe that will help. Or 3.2. I think I did not do 3. I'm not, I don't remember, but okay, give it a shot. Try all the three, remaining three, and see. Let me know if you have any problem. So in 3.3, right? Then there is a number line, there is a bold line. Okay. On the left, you have a solid circle at -4, which means x includes -4 and it is greater than -4. On the right, you have a hollow circle at 3, which means x is not equal to 3. X is less than 3. So that's why you have a hollow circle and all values in between. And it's a bold line on the number line, which means it is a real number. Okay. So that way, try solving all 3, 4. Let me move on to the next one. Mm, eighth one, guys. Eighth one. What is the time now? It is 50. So maybe two more problems and we call it a day. All right. Let's solve the eighth problem. So it find the range of the values. Okay, so it is -2/3. It's a mixed fraction plus 1/3 less than equal to, no, less, not less than equal to, just strictly less, x is a real number. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's solve this two and these two and then find out the value of x. What is the boundary, and based on that we'll draw it on the number line. So minus 2, 2 by 3 is less than x plus 1 by 3. So this is like what, 6, 7, 8 minus 8 by 3 less than plus 1 by 3. Okay, so move this here, minus 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is less than x. So minus 9 by 3. So clearly x is greater than minus 3. Okay, hopefully you understood this part, why x is greater than minus 3. This also means the same. If minus 3 is less than ax, which means x is greater than minus 3. Okay, so it implies this. Let's keep this. All right, then next part. How about this? How do we do this? This and this, let's take it. X plus 1 by 3 is less than 3 1 by 3 implies x less than 9 10 by 3 minus 1 by 3 implies x is less than 9 by 3 implies x is less than 3. Okay, so now we know that x lies between 3 and minus 3, and x is not equal to 3, x is not equal to minus 3. So two hollow circles is what I think it should be. 0 1 2 3, and it's a real number, right? So everything in between will be included. Minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. Okay, 4 5 doesn't matter, you write, but don't include them, that's all. So x is less than 3, hollow, hollow, and everything in between, so a bold line. Just check the answer whether that is the case. Should be easy. All right, let me know if you have any doubt here. Wait 1 second. 7, guys, I think I made a mistake in this. It is equal to also here, so this will be equal, this will be this, and this. The moment this is the case, this becomes a solid circle, because x is equal to minus 3 also. Okay, understand this. Okay, don't get confused, just that I had missed writing this, that's why the now answer will also change the moment that is introduced. Let me know if you have any doubts. Okay, so guys, one last problem. I hope you have written it. So guys, are you done? Can I rub the board both sides? So homework, page 48, problem 9 to 14. Okay, homework for tomorrow, do it, send it. Anshu, send me the, once you do the homework, send me this. Okay, I think this concludes this chapter. As you practice more, let me know if you have any trouble in this. Guys, can you acknowledge that you have understood with the homework problems? Okay, guys, I'm concluding. Okay, just do the homework problems. Let me know. All right. Okay. Chalo, guys. See you. Okay. So hopefully you understood the inequations that we solved today. Please do the homework problems which are given here. Page 48, problem numbers 9 to 14, and WhatsApp me. If there is any doubt, please let me know your doubts also. Right. We'll meet tomorrow again. All right. So take care, guys. Chalo. Bye.